Hello, this is our first Grant Street Parade podcast, and I am here today with Zach, who happens to live very close to me. So close, in fact, that we share the same apartment. Zach, where are we right now?
Well, we're in the living room of our house on Grant Street. Well, we're in a warm, woody kind of living room here. It's the top floor of a house, and it's one of those houses that's been changed from a single family dwelling into a multi-family dwelling.
What's it like to live on this street?
I really like living on this street. I can say with certainty it's my favorite place that I've ever lived. I'm originally from Winnipeg. I've lived in, very suburb, parental kind of zone. I've lived in kind of funky university land. I've lived off of First Avenue in Vancouver, which is a highway. I've lived a lot of other places, and this is a place where we know our neighbors. We're very friendly with them. It's really nice. It just feels like a place where everybody kind of naturally belongs. And I've never been a place that's been so seemingly naturally that way.
What do you do?
I am a filmmaker.
Why do you do it?
Well, that's a hard question, but I do it because I love it. I do it because I've never had a choice but to do anything else, I guess. That's really it. I started doing it, and that was sort of all I've done since.
Where would you live if you couldn't live here?
Mexico. Somewhere in Mexico. Possibly in a thatched hut. I'd have to choose between a jungle thatched hut and a beach thatched hut, but either way it would have Wi-Fi. But I wouldn't spend a lot of time on the Wi-Fi because it's so beautiful. It'd be either in the jungle hunting monkeys or on the beach swimming, just watching the waves.
Why Mexico?
Because it's warm and wonderful and the people are friendly and the food is delicious.
So now, Zach, I'd like you to show me one of your favorite or most special things in this house.
Okay. I have to think for a moment. Okay. One of the things I most like about this house is that there are windows on every side of it. And if you look out the different windows, you kind of get a really nice picture of what it is to live, one, in Vancouver, and two, in just Grant Street. I'll show you, there's so many things, but my bedroom here it's got a nice view, and I really like this view. It's sort of a serene, north-facing.
Let's have a look.
If you look out, you can see a whole expanse of mountains in the foreground, because across the way is a very tiny house that doesn't block the view. And so you can see the North Shore Mountains. It's nighttime now, so the view is, it's cloudy and it's dark. And then if you look down, you see this wonderful garden that Tom and Stephen, our downstairs neighbors, have built and that we have helped build a little bit, and where we spend a lot of our summers. It's kind of become maybe one of our happiest places. So to be able to look down on it is great. And then outside our window is this semi-sketchy roof area that's flat, where in the summer I have a hammock that I've strung out. So it's winter now, so the hammock isn't there, but there's this kind of flat area to the roof where you can walk in most places without falling through. And we have a clothesline that we've hooked up that you have to sort of climb out our bedroom window. And I just really like things like that. Like, it's kind of makeshift, but it's the kind of thing where people pay to have these kinds of experiences, sitting out in a hammock with the mountains. And, it's kind of low budget and East Van and half-assed in a way, but it's got all the important ingredients of enjoying life. So that's why I like this little area here.
Thank you, Zach. Thanks for sharing this with me on the Grant Street Parade. First float on the parade.
Thanks. I can't wait to hear what everybody else has to say.
I'm Melanie Kuxdorf. Until next time. How does I want to do the theme of Mr. Rogers. Won't you be my neighbor? You know.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Won't you please, won't you please, please won't you be my neighbor?